Good evening, everybody. Let me. What's it on? Okay, what's it switched on? But yeah, hope you're all doing well today. Yeah, like I just said, the radio on my desk is currently on, so my laptop's a little bit on the toasty side, but seems stable at the moment. And again, we'll see how long that lasts. We are playing Warframe today after all. And well, the Switch version of Warframe isn't exactly the best optimized. But hey, that's how it is. Oh, I've been thinking about maybe migrating Warframe over to my PS5 or something. Well, if it has potential gyro aim, because well, despite the fact that Warframe is one of my main games to stream, I can't fucking aim. Well, I can on console though. Like, I can on console. Like, when I play Marvel Rivals on my PS5, which I have not done in ages. Like, I don't think I've played Marvel Rivals since Season 2.5. I don't remember playing any of Season 3. And I haven't touched Season 4 yet. And we're just hitting Season 4.5 soon, if I remember. But, I suppose I'm not massively into competitive shooters anyway. Competitive kart racers, yeah, that's a different story. Like, I could play stuff like Mario Kart or Sonic Racing Crossroads till the cows come home. And I can play a good platform or action game till the cows come home as well. But, I suppose that's just how my taste in video games have gone. So, also one area that I have sort of shifted away from, I think I've talked about this before, I've sort of shifted away from, like, turn-based RPGs and such. Well, granted, there are still a couple I'd probably still play. A couple of franchises I'd still play on that one. The Monster Hunter Stories games. But that's because I also love Monster Hunter games. And maybe mainline Pokemon. But considering the mixed receptions on Legends EA at the moment, yeah, it's a case of we'll see how that turns out. Because, I don't know, it has just a bit weird at the moment, like, just kind of weird. And honestly, I think Pokemon's just kind of gotten the raw end of us deal with it, with all this. these Scarlet Violet were good. Oh, like, I really enjoyed about them. I just hope I get out of this sort of 3D phase or something when they get around to making, well, before they get around to making the Gen 5 remakes that we're inevitably getting at some point. If I even decide I want to do remakes anymore. Because after how bad Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl went, but I feel like with those ones, the issue is more I'm gonna load up Warframe whilst we yap about this. But yeah, I feel like the issues with the Gen 4 remakes was the fact that they were faithful to the original Gen 4 games. And I think yeah, Sword and Shield were kinda slow, but they didn't feel particularly slow. Whereas Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl do. That's my main issue. Like, and I didn't mind the art style. Like, the Toy Box-esque art style is not like Nintendo hasn't done that for other remakes. But honestly, could have done with leaning into that more. Well, I suppose they're trying to be original, well, faithful to the original sprites than an actual Toy Box aesthetic. But I don't know. If you're gonna try and replicate the sprites one for one, why not do an interesting spin on it? Personally, I'd wish the future Gen 5 remakes would actually take more of a page out of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire book, where instead bring it into a modern art style. Anywho, game is loaded. Hopefully not much stream lag. We are good. Oh right, might help if I unmute the game. Oh yeah, we're playing a bit of Warframe. I'm always forgetting to do that. Forgetting to switch the chat tab over to clan. It makes it so that you don't have like half a ton of chat messages just pop up in the bottom left of the there, Madoodle. There we go. I get the feeling I am going to need some of that former. Oh yeah, you might notice I'm actually using my Nyx right now. That's cause I have finally. You can't see it cause me noggin. But yeah, as you can see, no Technosite Coder icon. Cause I literally logged into the game yesterday specifically to take that fucker out. Unfortunately, Eleanor doesn't have any good, well, roles on the, weapons at the moment. Also, Spooky Balkatit.
So long I have waited, but no more. I implore you to hurry. I do not know how long I have. New treasures will be yours, but beware. You must come now. Forgive my patience, Tenno. I must see you. Fear nothing untoward. All will be well. Gratefully, Getir.
Knock, knock.
Now, who would be knocking all the way out
But
here?
yeah, Vallus actually here.
I don't think you should answer that.
Oh, and I believe I do actually want to talk. Well, give him a visit anyway. But first, I want to check. Do I have a specific weapon in my arsenal? Right. No, I do not have it. Yeah, and I haven't been doing much prime part farming. I say that because I did watch a quick video on what he would have, and where's the scraggly bastard? No, Zer's the scraggly bastard. Bow's the gentlemanly bastard. Took me a sec to find out what, figure out what it was, because his icon's bloody red today. But yeah. He's all sad about it, because, well, he has the melee fire 6060 mod, but he also has the Prisma Angstrom. Apparently that thing's really good with its incarnate. Granted, I don't really dabble with incarnates too much, because I don't fucking like grinding the parts for them, because it's the Veery stuff. I hate the Veery with a burning passion, that's why I still haven't built Oraxia yet.
Have you ever made childish bargains with yourself? As the fear sets in?
Oh, shit.
If I don't
Well,
run,
that was like...
I can't be seen.
Yeah, I do not have... That was weird. Imagine if I got the fucking duckers out, row out of this. Oh, what?
But the sensation grows.
It's on the low quality page, Egg.
Until the not knowing
No,
is
24-hour
more
credit booster.
terrible than the knowing.
That's useless because I already have 3 million bloody credits. And I know I don't have a lot of prime parts to fire this either. Yet. Yeah, I really don't. Huh. Well... could do some of that this stream. But I primarily want to... and again, I got like till... sometime Saturday? No, sometime Sunday, I believe. So I think I've got plenty of time to just maybe blitz some prime part farming tomorrow or something. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I was aware I was low on ducats. I didn't think it was that low. Like, holy crap. Alright. So, new update. It is primarily Corpus. You know what? I'm gonna bring my Lavos. Cause I know that's going to come in useful. What else did I want to bring? Yeah, that'll do. Switch you over to... You know what? Yeah, go on in on the tenant-ish stuff.
Operator, Ordis is
As
sorry
for this...
to report that all of the jokes are gone.
Since we're going all in on the Corpus theming anyway. Right. So new update is on Venus, on the orb. Well, it's to do with Fortuna. Hence why everyone's in Fortuna at the moment. Holy crap. Because the Vallus Undermine is, well, underneath the Vallus. Apparently it's where Nathaniel slithered away to, before the offense of New War. Like, figures he would save his own skin. That looks very mushroomy.
Visitor? Nako? Oh, let me get the lights. Yeah, we're all doing just fine down here until Neff and his Merc showed up.
Ah, there we go.
Cleaning up. That's what the roots and fruits do. Get rid of them, and you can see how quickly this place turns upside down.
Should the mushrooms on him be glowing?
When corporate doesn't listen, we make him listen, right?
Okay, so is this just... what you do down here? It's just like bounties and that?
Take what you need, leave what you don't.
Okay, so it seems like there's only 3 banks, and it restocks every, or cycles through every couple of hours. Okay.
Yeah, I suppose I'd be up for a trade. See anything you need?
Oh, yeah, there's some pretty interesting looking arcanes here. Oh, there's a rank. Oh, it does go up to rank 5. Okay.
Everything here's been
Arcane,
collected in the deep mines.
arc gun, arcane adapter. Fancy. Okay. So it doesn't seem like there's
It's all good.
crazy much to it. What's the nursery? Oh, plants and shit. Oh no, wait. They're plants you can find on different planets. Okay, I'm starting to get it. Oh, you need to do one at a time. And it looks like you can get
If you see Nico out
Arcane's
there,
food
give him
here.
my regards.
Okay. Let's that shit's
It's
glowing.
always been messing with people. In my estimation, people got it coming.
Oh, it just
Vallus
brings you back
creatures,
up
on the
here.
other hand, they don't deserve his ire. We're gonna cut him a break.
Okay. So I'm guessing this goes down now. I think. Okay, from what I know, this is a...
How are my chimeras coming along?
Wait,
My
chimeras?
zoo is waiting. I want my vermincadon.
A what?
Whoa!
We gotta get those critters out of there before
Okay,
next
that's a...
scientists sew them
That was
together.
a hope.
But first, I need you to do something for me.
I know them. Ooh, this is weird. It's technically a tile set, but... Are we lurking? Fair enough. Hope you enjoy the stream. Okay. I think I've already gotten the gist of how these bounties work. So they're essentially like your typical open world bounties. Except... Now another fiber ammo when I see it. Except... they're on a normal-ish tile set. Okay, I guess,
They're
yeah.
getting too comfortable around these parts. Go thin them out.
I get you, I get you. Oh shit, I just realized duplex bomb doesn't work with Lavos. Cause well,
Keep it up, mate. Once you cut down the other half, you can move on.
as a raptor.
You cleared them out right quick.
Okay, do I get like mushrooms and shit for this? Okay. Huh. This is unusual. Nice tile set though.
What is the holdup? I don't care what the problem
Will still
is.
say I probably prefer the Halvania tile set more. Well, this is still a pretty tile set. Interesting that they decided to do it like, what's it? Oh, mushroom.
Devil's cap. Combat's about to get real messy.
Oh, that's giving me like slash what's it? You know how with Cyberphnx, if you pick up one of his ammo packs, it just gives you
The syzygy
thing?
blooms for minutes, releases its energy, and then dies. Get close to them and capture their energy before the taxmen get anywhere near. More fungi ready for you. Get that energy before the mercs do.
Yeah,
Another cluster of
it's like
syzygy brooding.
Cyberphnx's
You know
one
what to do.
where hi.
Foraged, safe and sound. More about to bloom. Don't let the taxmen pluck them first.
Oh, okay. Why is that so damn strong?
One down.
No.
Fungi ready for you. Get that energy before the mercs do.
Okay.
One less bloom for them. Didn't let a single drop of syzygy get taken. I see why the fruits and roots like you so much.
Right, I forget I have Azorus equipped.
Corporate needs power cells to keep the lights on. Roots and fruits prefer the darkness. So find a terminal, and we'll give them what they like. There they are. Lazy as usual. You know what to do.
Yeah. Oh, okay, this is like certain what's it missions? Sabotage missions, if you will. Huh. Yeah, all this is like multiple objectives in a tile set rather than an open world. Which is kind of a neat idea. Because I do like the open world bounties and their structure. And was never the biggest fan of how it is for like Angels of Zerman and that sort of thing. Because it felt kind of intrusive to the actual objective, which were normal Star Chart objectives, mind you. Or Star Chart style objectives. So yeah, this strikes a nice middle ground for me.
Neff's got a new boss man
And
working
we
down there. Handpicked to wipe out the roots and fruits. And they
get
will.
to
In this
mess
year.
with Nathaniel
You're gonna have
One
to
member
bring
of
down
a
a few
corpus
basics
I
to get
just
our target
really don't
shot
like.
over the mug. Get to it. Bossman's here.
Don't ask why I don't like Nathaniel. I just don't. He's a prick. Oh, look, a hyena. Okay, those can spawn down here. I wonder if they're unique ones or they're like
Lightning
ones
quick,
you
huh?
find in
Mighty impressive.
your Vallus.
Let's put a stop to Neff's palace zoo plan
Okay.
once and for all. Let's rescue some critters.
Please tell me there's not like a stealth
Neff's captured some Vallus animals. Some nonsense about a zoo for his new palace.
part of any of these bounties.
Put the beasties to safety.
You okay there, bro? Nope. Never mind. Okay. So that's what happens when you freeze those guys, apparently. Okay then. Anyway, we should probably go. Do I just follow you? Yep, I just kind of follow you. Okay. Okay. Radiation might make life a bit easier. Huh. This is like a goddamn rescue mission. Oh, I suppose it technically is. Okay.
Walk in the park. Those critters almost look like they were having fun. The circle can be brutal sometimes, but it can also be cute as a button. You did good saving this little fella.
And I get victory and combo out of that.
Do better.
Okay, that's not that bad. That was not bad at all. Like, no, I actually quite like that that fight. Oh, and you can now. Okay. Ah, that one's still par. Okay. Yeah. This is actually kind of cool. Like,
Fruits and roots can usually take care of themselves.
they're
But against these invasives, for that, they need
open
some
world
help.
bounties, but in a tile set. I like it. And the fact that you can take them from here is pretty useful too.
Corporate's new manager.
I just wish they
Don't
turned
like
off the
him.
damn Narma
What are you
lighting.
up to in the garden? You
This
take care of
place.
him for me?
The game did not like that. Huh. Really should think about switching over to the PS5 version of Warframe, shouldn't I? Loads quick too, even on Switch.
What is going on down here? Where is my palace? You haven't
Screw you and your damn palace.
It's time for a shake-up. Meet the new boss. He
Yep.
won't be as nice as the old boss.
Let's give that new boss an early retirement. But first, the task list.
Well, don't know what the hell I did there and how I managed to BS my way out of it. Whee!
Bunch of taxmen massing. Whatever it is they're planning, it ain't good. Keep them out of the area.
But I forgot how much of a shredder this thing is. Granted, this is just star chart level enemies, so...
Corporate just don't know where to call it quits. More riffraff inbound.
Yeah, this feels like it's not going to be too much of an issue. Well, bad guys to shoot.
Half of them down. Fruits and roots are feeling better already.
Oh, they're bad guys. Oh, that fucker's wielding an optical, isn't he? I could tell that it might have been just from the way it was firing. There was a charge up and then big burst damage. Charge up, big burst damage.
Almost there. Finish them off.
There we go.
You cleared them out without them getting so much as a foot off. Mucking inspiration you are, mate.
Did that mower have a mushroom on its head? I feel like it. Ow. Had a mushroom on its head. Eh. I've been playing this game for God knows how many years at this point, and I still can't bloody parkour to save my mushroom.
Send reinforcements! Kill the betrayers!
Oh, Joe's a real nasty little fella to eat, mate. Luckily, a muck bonnet's toxin wears out quick.
Okay, 3 toxin damage. That's definitely a useful one to have in a corpus tile set now, isn't it? You know, the only damage type that goes directly through shields. Or directly bypasses shields.
Look at these taxmen, leaving their drones floating around. Bring that thing to the ground. We'll make it ours. Now that the buzzer's down, those shrooms will get to work tinkering with its ticker. Do me a favour and keep it safe. Corporate would rather destroy their own tools than let us have control. Don't let them touch our new toy.
Oh, blocking taunts enemies wins. I couldn't read that quick enough. Okay, so blocking taunts enemies. That's actually somewhat useful, I guess.
You kept the drone in tip-top condition. Just like Noko would have done.
Okay, you mentioned Noko a lot. So I'm guessing Noko isn't in one piece anymore. Oh, wait. At least the tile set's easy to navigate.
This one. This task's important. Neff's poison water is making the Sprotlings sick. Need you to find them and get them jumping again.
Right.
Think that one, won't ya?
Okay. That's not that hard. You little buggers too, though.
The Sprotlings are bouncing back to health in record time. Here's hoping they're more careful about what they eat next time.
Right. Where's this taking us? Oh, that's a lot of things to go through.
Hello, Tenno.
Ow.
I know you can hear me. It's just one fungal colony. There are others on Venus. Why waste your time on this one?
Unfortunately for you,
For the love of...
you've come across someone
foraging for syzygy.
who just
Gotta get to them first.
doesn't like
When
you.
do, stay close
So,
till
Neff,
they're done blooming.
get fucked.
Another cluster of syzygy blooming. You know what to do. More about to bloom. Don't let the taxman pluck them first. One down. More about to bloom. Don't let the taxman pluck them first.
Oh, I can just do it from up here. That's useful. Right.
Foraged, safe and sound. More fungi ready for you. Get that energy before the mercs do. One less bloom for them. Mercs are built for hunting, but you're a forager through and through. They never stood a chance. Still got one in ya? Yeah, I know you do. Got a corpus boss man. Needs a full repo. If you catch my meaning. Marked him for you. Neff's new head lackey is down here cracking the whip on all those mercs. Time to return the favour. Take him out. These management types aren't much for getting their hands dirty. But take out some of their expensive mercs, and I guarantee you they'll come round. Bigwig finally decided to show their face. Take him out. Even the
Well,
boss
that
man
was easy.
had to be impressed with how quickly you got that
Whoa!
job done.
Flashing lights warning.
looks better already. Come on up.
Mess with my operations again. I dare.
Oof. I'm definitely turning down some of the flashing lights on that, cause... Ow. Still... The hell do you do with all these mushrooms after this? Right, now I'm gonna read the blood description map. Blocking taunts enemies within 6 meters to target you instead of allies. +5 combo count charge while blocking. Secondary encumber. On status effect, +4% chance to trigger second random status effect. Crap. Is there a primary encumber? Because that's the question on my lips right now. Granted, I don't mess about with arcanes massively much. I should probably fix that at some point. Options. Enabled. Lights brightness. Good. Huh. I have the particles down as much as I can. Okay. Huh. Oh, wrong button. Right. I'm gonna proceed to do something really stupid. Where's my tenant Tetra? Why do I have it modded for heat and... Oh! Bloody hell, I got a 60 valence, 60 heat on that? Bloody hell, that's one hell of a valence. That's probably why it's modded for heat. Because... That's because it's a bloody valence bonus. I cannot word for... Hang on. Have I not been using galvanized mods on this? I should be using galvanized mods for this. On this thing. Why do I have shred on this? I'm gonna do that, see what happens. What can I do here? That turns it to radiation. I'll turn it to gas. Hmm. And now for the second ingredient. Eesh. Game seems to be lagging out a little bit. It just does not seem to like Fortuna too much. Yeah, it just bounties are at.
Roots and fruits miss
Oh
that.
yeah,
You see, it's hard
I
to live
wouldn't
and
go
grow
a
when you got an army of
rework
nerds trampling all over you. Need you to fight for them, like Noko used to.
yeah, Open got a rework. Reminds me, after we done these,
It's overtime time. Double
Two.
the fruits, double the eradication. My palace of prosperity must be built.
Yeah.
go
what he said.
and
Only
Oh.
the exact mucking opposite. First things
have a
first.
look, see if Oben Prime's in the Prime Resurgence. One and
Word
two.
of the garden is
Right.
a few of Noko's sprotlings got into Neff's fungicide. Need you to find him and give him the jolt of life. Off they go.
Okay, where's the little shits? There's another one. Okay. Probably one more here somewhere. Okay. Likely somewhere over here. Huh. Seriously, where is the last one? I kind of find. Oh, okay, they just mark them on your
You're quicker than
map
you look,
after a
mate.
while.
Sprotlings would hate to play you in hide and seek. That's for sure.
Yep. Dang it. Okay.
The void despises filth. The void adores order and cleanliness. Do you wish to receive the void's gift?
Bitch, I'm a tenno. I think I've seen enough of the Void's gifts to last me a lifetime.
Stay close while keeping the mercs away. Feeling the heat? Blister stalks are spicy enough to give me the sweats. Another cluster of syzygy blooming. You know what to do.
Good. Go gadget disco ball of death.
One down. More fungi ready for you. Get that energy before the mercs do. One less bloom for them. More about to bloom. Foraged, safe and
Why are there giant dancing mowers with mushrooms on their heads?
Without a lick of syzygy. A tear to my eye.
um, can Warframes hallucinate? Cause I think that's what's happening here.
Corpus, the void sees you. It
Okay,
sees you.
Warframes can hallucinate.
What
Fun.
more can you give? Remember, my success will be your success. Whether you find those riches here or in the great beyond.
Ooh, still shit. We gotta steal some of my
See, the
shit.
taxmen left their supplies out without a lick of cover. Must be their offering for the communal shed. How nice of them. A thorn tooth is the fruit you want when you're looking to make a pin cushion out of something. Should have known it was too good to be true. Taxmen incoming.
Well, that was easy.
Very fast.
Also,
Taxmen have gone and nabbed a few of my favourite sprodlings. Let's rectify that, shall we?
right. Well, that's an effective strategy. Big spider. Okay, this that does work like a what's it mission? So you can just run over here and they'll just teleport to you.
I thought for sure they were done for. Can't thank you enough, Tenno. Like I always say, the deep mines is a garden. And like any garden, you gotta pull the weeds. And by weeds, I mean corpus. Looks like we got a fresh batch of invasives moving in. Let's mulch them.
Push. Fire in the hole! Have fun with that,
About halfway
bitch.
there. Keep knocking him down.
I can't see shit, it's spores and particle bullshittery.
Almost scary how quick you work. Got another task for you. Huh? You make quick work of him. Plenty of fertilizer for the roots and fruits. They'll appreciate that. Come see me if you need more work.
Primary Blight? What was that doing? Undo.
What is with these Tenno and their obsession with promoting weakness?
What's your obsession with being a little bitch? I feel like half his streams just be me throwing shade at Nathaniel. Hang on, I wanted to read what the arcane actually does. Oh, yeah, it was the Toxin one we saw. On Toxin status effect, 0.6% critical damage and plus 0.3 multi-shot for 12 seconds. Stacks up to 40 times. So that's about... Unranked, that's about 24% crit damage and about 12% multi-shot at 40 stacks. But that's unranked. Christ, I'd hate to see what will happen when you fully rank the thing. Oh, apparently I got Nightwave rewards.
With the impossible behind you, all that remains is what is necessary.
Okay. Wouldn't mind trying to nab these before this lot of Nightwave ends. Not gonna complain about extra thing slots. But I don't look like it's gonna be the hardest thing in the world.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
Okay. Yep, there is a fast travel down to him.
Yeah, hard let invasive pests into your garden. 'Cause your garden, it ain't got no line of defence. The mistake some muckers make is
Oh, it's for
thinking that
5
they're the only
mushrooms.
mucker in existence. Roots and fruits know more about
That's
each
a
other
long
than
bit
they
of
do about
text.
themselves. You want to survive down here? You gotta come to know the roots and fruits. I used to keep a field guide, collected all sorts of info. Got destroyed the last time corporate got all spicy down here. You help me build it back up? I can help you come to know them all.
Okay.
Whoa. I haven't seen one of these since a long time. Ooh, look at that, mate. That's a prime sample, that is.
Okay, you need to
Doesn't get any better than that now, does
get
it?
3 of a particular mushroom to fully analyze it. Or analyze it. You do that a couple of times, and you fully analyze.
When I first got sent down here, corporate told me the fungal colony was some Oregon mess. Escaped from the lab and all that. But I don't know. roots and fruits.
Okay.
I feel older than that. That all? Carry on then.
The
Oh,
prince.
that. Yeah, that's the prince. Or will be if we can manage to grow it. Needs fergalite. But that's rare in the deep mines.
Yes,
these
he's
days, I
into
tell ya.
growing mushrooms
I ain't been able to find any of that
as
since,
well.
I don't remember. Some say the prince makes you dream funny. I say that's just nonsense.
Need to walk the next path before. I should probably switch to a different Warframe, shouldn't I? Before I put that one. Yeah, definitely an interesting update. But yeah. Okay. Uh. God. My Switch ain't liking this update. Yeah, I have it set to heat and slash because I run hunt munitions stuff on this. Actually, anything I can plop in with. No, I already use galvanized chamber. Okay. I don't know if I could get a ribbon for this thing. Right. Let's see how trippy this ends up. Hang on, we're one of the little guys. Well, this is slightly psychedelic, isn't it?
Don't listen to that trash, mate. Corporate just wants a little fungal remediation is all. Get in.
Oh, it was a bit of Nightcap's past.
Right. Something messing with our gear. Sure you ain't been snacking on these mushrooms, mate? Job sure would be easier if these mushrooms weren't so mucking pretty to look at.
Watch the spores! Get back to the airlock, you buggers! Run!
What the hell is that?
Oh, it's probably recounting how Nightcap met Noko or Noko or however you pronounce it.
Stop mucking about with that gear.
Well, that happened. Hmm.
You need to sit down? You look a bit wobbly.
Okay. Yeah, I think I get the general gist of this. Oh, he has a little spoiling floof. Wait, that means we can get spoiling floofs, right? Hmm.
Sometimes it feels like I've been down here forever.
Ah, that's how you go back up. Okay.
So, you want to talk gardening, foraging, outfitting? You come to the right place, mate.
Oh, and you can buy more of them. Okay. I think I got...
This is what I got. All things I thought could come in handy at some point.
Huh. You can get, like... Hoover from this as well.
You keep this between you and I, yeah? No need to let the taxman know we've been exchanging goods.
Uses with an arc gun weapon to unlock one of its 2 available arcane slots. Wait, they get 2 arcane slots? Good damn. Good damn.
Appreciate you keeping me, existence on the hush-hush. Don't know exactly what dosh I owe, but, I imagine it's quite the sum. What with the miracle of compound interest and all.
Okay. And yeah, you can do steel path versions of one of these, from what it looks like. Wouldn't say I'm ready for that yet. But,
If you see Noko out there, you give him my regards.
you know what, I'm gonna do one more of these.
I did hard work that others couldn't. Then I realised there was a difference between couldn't and shouldn't, and I stopped doing that work. Today I need you to deal with muckers who wouldn't learn that lesson.
Yeah, I think I'll do one more of these bounties and then maybe do some prime part farming, because I am desperate need of duckers.
Why is my beautiful project so far behind schedule? Can the fierce corpus not eradicate some meager fungus? It's time you gave unto the void once more.
Corporate's trying to muscle in with some stronger invasives. Roots and Fruit's got no defense against these new guys.
Hey.
Except you. These management types aren't much for getting their hands dirty. But take out some of their expensive mercs, and I guarantee you they'll
I don't
come
know
running.
what this thing for blast or something. Oh right, it can't and blast on it anyway. Come on, oh. Right, plus I have this thing for blast. Or blowing things up if I need to.
Eliminate the mucker.
Okay, this is a special kind of hyena, so...
Lightning quick you are. Mighty impressive.
Ow. That's what I get for not using sure-footed in any way, shape or form.
Send
Oi.
reinforcements! Kill the betrayers!
Mushroom.
Reeking puffball will make you smell worse than a whorehusk stung.
Okay, so this one gives you gas.
Red alert. Nif's goons have captured some sprodlings. I'm not saying they're going to put him in the juicer, but if you rescue them first, they won't have a chance.
Right. Oh! The mushrooms work on the incarnate mode too. Okay.
Look at them. Bouncing around like they never got kidnapped by an army of morally corrupt mercenaries. Good on ya. Word in the garden is that a few of Noko's
That was
followers
easy.
got into Nef's fungicide. Need you to find him and give him the jolt of life. Off they go.
That's 2. And that's 3.
The sprodlings are bouncing back to health in record time. Here's hoping they're more careful about what they eat next time. Corporate's got mercs converging nearby. Get in there and stand your ground until they stop coming. All sits on the way, and they don't seem pleased.
Ouch. Mode. But that one bit of knowledge is one that will save your ass quite a bit. I think someone...
Half of them down.
I think I was stream Warframe when someone told me that you can do that with J-Light Xmas's. I may throw the J-Light at you to, well, at you like that, shoot the top of it and it will disappear. Bit of a godsend if I'm honest. But then again, sometimes this game can just swarm you with the fuckers. Especially on the Halvania tile set. I think that's when I think that's what I was doing at the time when I mentioned about it. The chat had mentioned about it. I can't remember his username off the top of my head. And again, there's a lot of things I can't remember off the top of my head, but that's a anime hallucination. Mars with mushrooms on my head again. Great.
And by weeds, I mean corpus. Feeling the heat? Blister stalks are spicy enough to give me the sweats. Taxmen are getting too comfortable around these parts. Go thin them out. You're about halfway there. Keep knocking them down.
I can imagine a good CC Warframe is gonna
Got another task for you. Huh? You made quick work.
do wonders
Plenty of fertilizer for the
on this
roots and
particular
trees.
tile set.
Appreciate that. Come see me if you need more work.
By the void, Tenno. Why are you so scared of a great man doing great things? I pity you.
Well, if you find a great man, let me know. Bombful trumpet. Kind of reminds me of a Oculus something. You know, the big sentient thingy madoodles from the Scarlet Spear event.
There was an eye. What can I help you with there, mate? Whoa. I haven't seen one of these since, well, since a long time.
Okay, you have to fully analyze a particular amount of the mushrooms in order to
The fruits
rank
is the
up.
pretty part. The roots, though, that's where the magic is.
That's cool. And you can
I'll be putting this towards me debt.
buy some too. That is actually really cool.
The fruits and roots. You don't hear them in your head too, do you? Oh, just checking.
Oh no. Yeah, some of his other wares. Are now available. Okay.
Take what you need, leave what you don't.
That's not actually a bad little system.
Maybe next time. Anytime.
That's not a bad little system at all. I can definitely see myself just spending some time down here every so often. Just to knock it out. Cause I ain't too fussed about the Nelco Warframe
Nora has it on good authority that the Enterprise and Cortex clear an outside of newly discovered tunnels.
of itself,
For
but
what purpose, she wonders.
I don't know. The arcane seem interesting. Right. I wanted to see what was the primary search.
If you're here for relics, you might have to crack a few before you get what you're after.
No, it's Octavia and Mag. No, it's Nova and Mag, I mean. Okay. I don't use Mag much. That's the only thing. You can get domestic drones. You can get a drone out of this. Okay. Oh, you can trade one of those for 5 ducats. That's not worth it. Or one for 5 void tracers. Again, not worth it. And in 5 days, it's the Najar and Octavia Prime. Ooh. Might save the eye for... Might save... a lot of the eye for that then, because I don't really use Mag too often. Then again, I don't use Najar particularly often either. But I do like Najar, and I think I would if I had that particular prime. But first, yeah, I don't care if it uses most of my eye up. I ain't buying 2 of those fuckers.
You've bled enough.
Like, wait. Okay, can you just stack these fuckers? Oh my god, you can. You can stack the rumors, chat. They're very pretty. Like, I like these ones. I love a little trail they leave. Right, that was 14 IO worth. Well spent. Look, are they all going though? Alright. So yeah, Oberyn Prime resurgence don't seem to be coming back anytime soon. Oh yeah, they just give you a free Oberon. Like, where you had the rework, whenever they rework a Warframe, they'll give you a free copy of it. That's actually how I got my Caliban. Alright.
May love at least save us from.
I think I'm gonna end things off with some prime path farming, cause pause. Well, I just need the what's it? The ducats more than anything. Actually, are there any defense missions? There's a Mesa one. And an Axie one. None of these are Nautilus ones, right? Nope. Game. Yeah, let's go with that one. Right. Let's see.
The enemy is
Yeah,
at our
worth going
doorstep.
up to the
Must defend our equipment until
sea
we
rotation for it.
arrive. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
You know, the range on this is longer than I remember it being.
The enemies are dropping reactant.
Oh well, makes my life easier.
You need more to open that relic. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Right. Whoa. Oh no, we got Noko on the team. He's probably taking advantage of this to level up his Noko, which is fair enough. Yeah. But I need a lot of ducats. Because one, I need the 60/60 mod that he has. Yes, you can get from spy missions, but I do not like doing spy missions. It's probably my least favourite game mode in Warframe. Don't say why isn't infested hive on there. I have not done that game mode. I think I did it like once, just to complete the node, and that was about it. How am I on a hydroid? Okay, someone brought their crew along with them. What's happened? Well, I think I'll go for like 12 waves-ish.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
They go by pretty fast nowadays. And it brings us up to the C rotation. Oh, now I'm going with that. I know I'm going for ducats, but if there are Warframe parts, or weapon Warframe parts going, I'm not gonna say no to them. If I'm honest.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Like, that was never a bad idea. Oh, one thing I do also want to farm for is, oh, rest of the 60/60 element mods that I don't have. Yeah, that's generally what I want to try to do. clean up any groups of mods I need.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
So I can maybe start going about with Steel Path. Because I've barely touched any of that. But to do that, I am gonna need a fair bit of endo. That's the only thing. Especially for like fully leveling mods. I just realised one of them's using the Kuva shielding. A giant hammer with a spike in the front of it. Which, yeah, man after my own heart there. Let's see. Yeah. You know, might as well give my general thoughts about the new update. I like it. Like, it's an interesting idea to have open world style bounties in a tile set. It's not a do this extra thing to
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave
get
now or continue fighting?
a reward. But you get multiple rewards out of it, which, yeah, I much prefer. Hey Jay, what's that?
Continue to defend.
Hildren.
You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Okay. C8 V12. Hang on, isn't the V12 one with the Nautilus parts in it? In the common? Please tell me that is the case and that is what rolls on his particular relic. Because yeah, still need that. I still want a Nautilus Prime. I just don't have any relics with that as a common drop at the moment.
Finish your mission and we'll take
Unfortunately. Alright. Speed bubble. Power throw. I don't really need that one. Punch through on consecutive throw. To be fair, in terms of glaives, you're pretty much using like the Falcor or Vasaurus. Because where they have innate electric damage, they're very useful for arcane for melee influence. Okay, that was a mind-controlled, what's it? Xmas unit. So someone subsumed mind control onto one of their Warframes? I can't see how that would be the most useful thing in the world. Like, there are better distraction-y abilities for that. Like, I know it's a bit of a pain to make an Octavia, but you subsume her. You get a mallet, which that draws aggro. I just realised by putting gas on this thing for gas, I've just made a fart gun. Straight up, it is now just a fart gun. Why do I have moments of random realizations like this? I don't know how to feel about this. Yeah, it's just a fart gun now. What if a gas is just become a fart gun? And I don't help that the energy color is fucking green! Okay. Realization over.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Okay. One more round, I think. And
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded.
no,
for your
it's
bravery.
not that one that has the what's it, Nautilus Prime Carapace. You know, it'd be really funny if I actually got the Protea Prime Carapace, the rare drop, out of a completely unrefined relic. I know that'll happen. I just hope I don't eat my words on that one, otherwise I'm gonna look really stupid. Even though I'll be up one Protea Prime.
The relic has been cracked open.
Well, time for infinite fart gun.
What's inside.
Why does this thing have such a damn range to it? Like, the fuck did I mod this thing with? Other than turn it into a fart gun. By complete accident. Oh, well, realising. as cool as this room is, and how cool it would be to have this room as in a clan dojo or something. It is a bit big for a defense mission. You kinda want the smaller ones. There's a reason why Hydron on Sedna is the affinity grinding node for leveling stuff up. And that's because the defense room on that particular tile set is sodding tiny. I can fill up bowls with my thoughts. Okay. Oh, I should probably speed these fuckers up. Well, it's not so much speeding them, just speeding them up, because the whole damage vulnerability thing, Molecular Prime plops on enemies. None of that shit, please. Right, did we get them all? We got them all. Okay.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Alright, I forget that was all Jules and Prime as a thing. Yeah, cause didn't that come out with Lavos? Or
Very impressive, Tenno.
something?
You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Damn. AE3 Void Tracers for... How long were we in that mission for? Yeah, 20 minutes. Not bad. So yeah, it is worth just doing Void defense, well, Void Fisher defense missions when you see them. Just cause. Oh. You can get stuff you can trade in for ducats, or stuff that you can turn into primes. I'm surprised they didn't do Oberon Prime Resurgence for the next one. Cause, well, where Oberon has his rework, you'd think that would be a perfect time to bring his Prime back for a bit.
Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
Yeah, I still never got around to building Araxia, did I? Or any her other stuff. Hmm. But, hey ho. I'll remember to eventually. Do I not have the blueprint for Araxia's melee then? Guess I don't. But yeah. Got a fair bit done. Oh, no go. There's the spite. Mobile defense disruption.
The system continues to fall into chaos. Check navigation for active invasions.
Oh yeah, you got the Halloween event going on. I don't really care too much. Oh, okay, that's cool. But, whenever Barrow visits, it pops up in the alerts tab. That's useful. You know, I haven't seen one of those in a while. A Primorian or a Razorback. I guess they're just not... I guess people just aren't doing invasions particularly much, you know? But, hey ho. Trying to think. Yeah, my brain's gone blank. So yeah. Once again, my thoughts on the update. Good little update. I like the way that they did the bounties this time, as they literally just did the open world version of the bounties, just within a tile set. Which makes it much better, because you essentially have a mission that doesn't get auto completed in about 5 seconds flat, even in a public squad. Is basically the open world experience without the faff of having to deal with the open world experience, so to speak. Yeah, just trying to think of else we can do. I suppose. Ah. Let's go. Let's crack open one last relic. Hmm. You know what? I feel like getting my mag out. And ooh, this thing could do with a bit of messing it up. Well, it's going around with. And some former. God damn. Huh. I can at least put galvanized chamber in this. Yeah, this thing needs a bloody shit, I'm gonna have to do a exterminate. Yeah. We'll make this the last mission, and then do, oh, and then we'll just chat for a bit.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
The hunt is on, Colonel. The synthesis scanner is detecting a potential target. Use it. Search for traces of the target.
Get up, Samaras.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You're near a fissure.
And
Foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. You have collected enough reactant to open your relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
an over? No, but mirage. Oh, we can. Well, we can just kind of follow the.
Marines inbound.
The only thing with Megan public squads, things die too quickly for you to put your bubble up. Because people do things in public squads to just speedrun everything.
Disappointing. A dead specimen is useless to Sanctuary. Are you not up to this task?
Get up, Samaras.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
The lava looks... No wait, that's not lava, that's just... falling to your death.
You have broken their ranks.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Another successful
Oh,
mission.
relics while we're
Find
running anyway.
extraction.
Oh, I wasn't the only one running the Proteo relic. Okay. Double relics, double your chances. Nice. Don't think we'll get it though, but... well, that should give us enough to find another one if we so wanted to.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
But that's how the cookie crumbles with that, unfortunately. It's why I would really love. I'll say it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. Buffy... well, adjust the drop rates for rares and uncommons in Void Relics. Especially at max refinement.
Nora has it on good authority that the Enterprise
Anywho.
clearing ice out of newly discovered tunnels.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a pin in the game there for today. And we are going to go back to the chatting thing for a little bit. Partly because I can't really think of anything else to do in the game. Today, so... And B... my eyes are starting to hurt a little bit. Sometimes Warframe does that to you. I'm gonna make a note to maybe put on flashing lights warnings on Warframe's streams in future, because yeah, it hurt me eyes a little bit. But hey ho. Oh yeah. No bad little update, but getting some nice new arcanes, a much needed rework to Oberon, which yeah, I might screw about with my own Oberon at some point. I think I do already have my subsumed into my Helmuth, but I'll have to double check about that one. Yeah. Well, I liked it. No real story stuff. Well, stuff for the overarching narrative of Warframe, but you're really not going to this side of the old piece. The old piece update that I think they said it's this year. I can't remember exactly. But I know it is at some point this year. And yeah, you can bet that I am gonna stream that. Well, yeah, one thing I did want to look up, about the PS5 version of Warframe. Because I kind of I'm sort of debating whether to jump from the Switch version of Warframe to the PS5 version, just because it runs smoother, and plus where cross-platform save is a thing, it would be easy for me to do so. And I was kind of spurred on by a comment on Warframe stream clip short thingy I put out yesterday, complaining about the frame rate. And yeah, ain't the first time I've had comments about that with clips from Warframe streams. So it made me curious. But it does seem like Warframe that's the main reason why I've stuck with the Switch version. And such. Which, yeah. So I'm just looking into if it is a thing. Well, according to like some Reddit forum or something, oh, Okay, yeah, I'm having a hard look into it. Uh, okay, so I think it might do. Apparently the PS5 version of Warframe even supports like the haptic feedback stuff. That's actually really nice. I like the haptics and adaptive trigger stuff in the PS5 controller. It's one of my favorite things about it. But it does. It might be. It might generally be the case. Because it might be. Yeah, it might be a thing. Oh, that's actually good then. Knowing that. Oh, because according to that Reddit post, which is seemingly pulled from the actual Warframe forums, they actually added gyro functionality for PlayStation in this particular update. So yeah, I'll play about with that next couple of days. I mean, I do need to do some ducat farming to try and get the Prisma Angstrom. Well, some serious ducat grinding to get the Prisma Angstrom. If not that and the Volcanic Edge mod, but that's low on the list of priorities because you can get them from spy missions. But yeah, that is actually pretty interesting. And also, very, very good. That means, well, I can quite comfortably migrate from the Switch version to the PS5 version. Because I do like having that gyro aim. and it'll be pretty easy to do it. Because I was, well, again, like I said, I was looking into it earlier today, and apparently it is as easy as just going into a website and just linking your PlayStation to it. Your PlayStation account to it. And it'll just go from there. Yep. As something else too. Hooray for cross save. When you want to jump one game to a different console because it ain't working on the console. Well, I don't have a PlayStation account and don't want to. Fair enough. Like, fair enough. Not everyone particularly wants to jump in with console gaming, but I'm one of those people that honestly just kind of prefers console gaming. Like, I don't mind playing games on my laptop. Hell, I'll gladly waste a couple of hours playing something like Vampire Survivors and the like, or a couple of hours playing a bit of TF2. But Warframe's one of those ones you don't really have to worry about it too much, because it's one of those games that's gonna be on everything. Hell, but to play Ghost of Tsushima, co-op mod is required. Ah, okay. Well, that kind of falls into the on Steam version. Fair enough. I thought modding's a bit of a different topic entirely, if I'm honest, but yeah, makes sense that co-op mods, well, mods that add co-op, are a thing in games like that. But, yeah. Only mods I've ever really dabbled in are cosmetic mods for something like TF2, Gmod add-ons, Minecraft mods, and Terraria mods. Well, to be fair, out of those, the smoothest experience when it comes to mods and that I've had is actually Terraria. Because one, Relogic, the developers of Terraria, has kind of officially endorsed the main, well, the big mod loader you use for Terraria, that being Tmod loader. And you can actually access it via Terraria's Steam page or something like that. And yeah. So modded Terraria is a very different experience from vanilla. Like, even though it don't seem like it on the surface. I suppose if you're using one of the big ones, it can be. Then again, that's an interesting thing I found between Minecraft mods and Terraria mods. Right? Minecraft mods, they tend to be for a specific aspect, and focus on that, like how Twilight Forest focuses on adding another dimension. The aforementioned Twilight Forest. The thermal tweeter mods are to do with technology-based stuff. That sort of thing. They're small mods that you can just kind of piece together here and there. That's why you have full-on mod packs. Terraria is a bit different. Yeah, you do have your small quality of life mods, like for one thing, the magic storage mods is a sodding godsend. But then you have stuff like Thorium, which is a massive mod. It adds aspects to as to nearly every aspect of Terraria. To give an example, like Thorium is in one mod what an entire mod pack would be for Minecraft, essentially. And you can even stack that with other mods. If you want, like, you can stack that with Calamity if you wanted to. Actually, I would say those are the two mods that a lot of other mods will likely have compatibility for, because they're the two big Terraria mods. The Starter Bags mod has compatibility for both. I think, yeah, Stars Above does too. And yeah, that's the ones I can list off the top of my head. And that's the thing. Because it's all done through Tmod Loader, which is essentially a separate client that people can add their mods onto that. Well, mods into the game through. Whereas Minecraft, you have to do it via something like CurseForge, and then load up a client. You're less likely to get errors because Tmod Loader literally handles all of that sort of thing for you. Really. That's just a smoother experience. Which is nice. And Terraria runs better on my laptop than Minecraft does. Because honestly, you could run Terraria on most, on a sorting potato if you wanted to. Which, yeah, that's saying something. Yeah, there are actually some, like, really interesting Terraria mods that's come out. Like, only thing I can think off the top of my head is, like, the Kirby mod. And, yeah, that does exactly what you think it is. It just turns you into Kirby, from what I've seen. And you have, like, custom abilities based off of some of the different mobs, and that sort of thing. It looks quite clever, actually. But, yeah, some mods and fan games are just very clever looking. But, good. I think of other like things like of that nature. But are just generally ones that are kind of easy to access. Oh, TF2 servers with like mods / plugins type thing. You know, like randomizer or times whatever, those kind of servers. They're fun. Like they can go from simply shifting teams about and that's a mat to completely change the game into something else. One I really like is a fairly simple one, but a fun one. So I don't think some of you have heard of this guy. A TF2 YouTuber by the name of Uncle Dane. Yes, the NG main. He set up a custom. Oh, I think he had help, but he released a custom plugin called, well, for his server, or his group of servers, Uncletopia, called 1000 Uncles. And essentially, Blue Team is up against, well, of about 24 players, is up against a Red Team, or 40 Uncle Dane clones, which are all engineers. And they have more health and smarter AI. And yeah, that shit is fun. Because you really have to think about, okay, how can I cause the most destruction? And it's pure fucking dopamine, just setting up a sticky trap with demo and just blowing up 5 or so sentries in one go. Yeah, the servers typically run like payload or attack defend maps, because that one makes sense to do to have engineers on red with that one. Though, the last time I was on those servers, I ended up coming across one where, for some reason, the map was two forts, a capture the flag map. And that was really interesting, especially because it seemed like once you actually capped the intel, the engineers got Ubered. So they instantly retook their intel. So you essentially have to back the fuck out, the best you can before trying to get your footholds back in order to, push again. And also, I'd say, there's one aspect of, well, one particular strategy with 1000 Uncles that feels like it was way more important there. With that being, spawn camping the NGs. Because that is something that, yeah, generally happens. Because you really want to stem the flow of engineers. You have respawn. Well, when you die, you have a respawn timer. The Danes don't. So you really have to then the flow of them quite a bit. And it just makes for an interesting switch up to usual TF2. Oh, see you, Novum. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day today. Have a nice night. You too, mate. And thank you for coming. I might actually start thinking about wrapping up anyway. Because I honestly don't really have many other topics to really talk about. But, yeah. TF2 community servers, I'll just say this. TLDR, TF2 community servers are very interesting. And it's worth giving them a shot. Especially if you're burnt out with like all the bots running around in bots and hackers running around in casual. If that's still even a thing. I only really play on community servers these days. Just cause I like the wacky goofy shit the community comes out with. I always have done with TF2, and that's kind of what drew me into TF2 in the first place. Like, especially like the creative side of it with all those Gmod videos, Gmod and Source Filmmaker videos. Which, yeah, there's still some people making Gmod videos to this day. Like, I can think of a couple off the top of my head that like do one hell of a job with it. Ones like Dr. Lauv, or ST Black ST, to name a few. It's amazing to see. I suppose that's just the nature of TF2 in general. Despite the changes in the gaming industry, despite the fact that barely any developers work on TF2 these days, the community is what has kept the game alive for as long as it has. Which, if you look at it, is fucking impressive. And I'm not saying that lightly. The community was in full swing. Even back when I first started playing TF2. And that was over a decade ago. A? God damn, I'm fucking old. God damn, I just feel old. And B, Yeah, for something that's technically a live service game, that surviving for that long and not completely going to shit. There's only 2 games that I think's managed that. TF2 and Warframe. So, yeah. Warframe's still going to this day. And so is TF2. It's almost like games that have a thriving community because the developers made a really good game to make a community around and not fucked it up in not fucked it up in a monumental and colossal way. Seem to stand the test of time. Or something. Anywho, I'm gonna start throwing shade at AAA developers now. Or at majority of the AAA developer space now, and go over the schedule. Anywho, we did Warframe today. We checked out the new update. Enjoyed it a fair bit. Then we did some prime part farming, because yeah, of course Battle would bring in cool stuff the fucking week. I don't have any ducats. And tomorrow, for the grinding stream, we're going back and doing some Monster Hunter grinding. Cause I'm not sure when we would get like title update 4. Not for quite a while, I suspect. Like, can't see us getting it this year. But we are getting God Mazios in it. I'm excited for that one. I never fought it back in 4 Ultimate. Because it was like the final boss of G rank. And now, yeah, getting a chance to actually fight the Tower Monster's Eldritch cousin. But that's down the line. Oh, I kinda wanna grind talismans, like. After fiddling about with trying to piece together a set using a talisman with ballistics on it, it's got me genuinely curious about them. About getting a good roll of them. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be prioritizing in tomorrow's stream. Grinding a good couple of those out, because it's not like we don't have 9-star monsters we can't fight. We can do New Udra quite comfortably, and I think the 9-star Blagonga event quest is still going. It's still there. So I'll have to maybe give that a shot again. As long as I don't get one shot again this time. Yeah, this time the the shields are staying on. Well, the shield weapons are staying on. And yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. And yeah, I suppose we kind of also did a bit of a grinding stream today, didn't we? But it was more so mainly checking out the update. And now that I know that the PS5 version probably has gyro aim and haptic stuff, yeah, I'm probably gonna migrate my Warframe over to that some point in the future. Like I said, I might mess about with that tomorrow. Well, I'd need to shift things about a bit. I would have to maybe like uninstall Final Fantasy 14 or something, because I tried to get back into it, but I really couldn't. I know, I guess like MMOs like that just don't in that sort of World of Warcraft sort of style-ish. Just don't really interest me all that much. Which, fair enough. A lot of it is just fight some mooks. All of the story in that is just fight some mooks, sit through a skip a cutscene, do a fetch quest, do a quest that's literally just you talking to random people, and going from there. It's a trap all of those kind of World of Warcraft style MMOs fall into. But, hey ho. Got a bit of a bunged up nose that moment. Not a nice feeling. But, hey, sometimes that just happens. But, yeah. Anywho, it's coming up to the 3-hour mark. Still can't believe how, my regular stream time ends up usually hitting the 3-hour mark. Well, ish mark nowadays. Like, seriously, I really can't. It wasn't even a couple of months ago, I could barely... Well, it wasn't even like 6 months ago, I could barely do up to, 2 hours sometimes. Well, I just stopped, at the 2-hour mark. More or less dead. But, don't know to chalk it up to confidence, or, me just streaming an extra half-hour earlier. Just kind of, yeah, I don't know. But hey, I'm happy. And it means you guys get more stream to watch. So, win-win for everyone, I suppose. Anywho, yeah, I should probably be, wrapping up. So, I'll let you all go for the evening. Because I know some of you all will likely have plans for the rest of this Friday. For your Friday nights and that, or Saturday mornings, depending on your time zone and shit. So, as always, thank you all for popping in and hanging out for a bit. Very much appreciate you popping in and saying hi, or just to lurk for a bit. You are very much welcome, and you're very much welcome back at any time. I hope you all stay safe and have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow for some Monster Hunter. Barring nothing supernatural happens, it is spooky season after all. Alrighty. Good night, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Good night, everybody.